New details on the scandal and arrest of the Marion County Sheriff Chris Blair. This afternoon, the department is speaking out about the just released grand jury findings. It follows Blair's suspension from office a couple of weeks ago when he was arrested on perjury and official misconduct charges. Prosecutors say Blair lied about injuries a suspect sustained during an arrest. News 6 reporter Nadine Yanis joins us now live outside the Marion County Sheriff's Office. And Nadine, what are they saying today?
Well, the interim sheriff today says that the details laid out in these findings are disturbing and quite frankly make him pretty angry. These are details that the grand jury say that the old sheriff here, Chris Blair, ran his department inadequately by pushing officers to make more arrests, fudging police reports, even blatantly ignoring claims of excessive force. Again, these are details that the sheriff now says is tarnishing the badge for the other deputies here.
I received a copy of that presentment. We read it. And needless to say, I found myself disappointed, discouraged, and quite frankly, a bit angry.
Interim Sheriff Emery Gainey stood before the public today shameful of the facts a grand jury presented on how the Marion County Sheriff's Office was being run under former Sheriff Chris Blair.
It's another sad and tough day.
He says it's been a tough 13 days here at Marion County since Blair was indicted for perjury and official misconduct. Since then, 4 other leaders have either been fired or resigned. And today, through the grand jury's finding, we're learning more on why. The grand jury investigated over the last 3 months and interviewed more than 35 witnesses, coming to the conclusion that as the head, Sheriff Blair, quote, failed to set a proper standard or enforce the policies in place. Believing Blair played favorites, pressured deputies, and punished those who didn't make enough arrests and traffic stops, and blatantly ignored 6 claims of excessive force, ignoring one claim in particular with the arrest of Dustin Heathman that landed the sheriff behind bars 13 days ago. But the new Sheriff Gainey says he's focusing on today and how he plans on picking up the pieces.
I think if you look back in the last 13 days, I made some significant changes in this organization that will clearly tell you I'm not here to keep the ship afloat. We're here to right the ship and sail it forward. That's what we're doing.
So if you take a look at the end of these findings from the grand jury, they laid out a couple of recommendations, and you heard the interim sheriff here. He says he's already making those changes. We're going to break down how he plans to surpass this scandal here in Marion County tonight at 5. Ginger?
Nadine, we look forward to your report. Thank you. Now, we posted the full grand jury report Nadine was just holding up on clickorlando.com, powered by News 6. You can also follow Nadine's live tweets during the news conference. Just look under Top Stories. Tonight, News 6 investigates what's next for the mom who drove her van into the ocean while her kids were still inside.
Ebony Wilkerson's court appearance was just pushed back from this afternoon until tomorrow morning. She was found not guilty by reason of insanity for that incident in Daytona Beach in 2014. And under the agreement she signed, she is supposed to live in a treatment center. But now prosecutors say she had some sort of episode, so they've revoked her conditional release and sent her back to the Volusia County Jail. We will be following every development of this story, and we'll let you know what happens in court, on air, and on the News 6 app.
Troopers are working to learn more about 2 crashes that killed 3 pedestrians.
They tell us both crashes were caused by people crossing busy roads. The first crash happened late last night on Poinciana Boulevard in Osceola County. Then just a few minutes later, a woman was hit while trying to cross busy McCoy Road near the Orlando International Airport. News 6 reporter Mark Lehman has more on the investigations.
Here in Orange County is where one of those 3 people were killed. Troopers say a woman was crossing the road here and trying to get to the Waffle House restaurant right across the street. Her death and 2 others highlighting the many dangers pedestrians face. Investigators spent hours piecing together what led to the deadly crash near Orlando International Airport. We've learned the victim is a 44-year-old tourist from Thailand. FHP says Prayat Olsen was visiting with her husband and trying to cross the 4-lane road when she was hit and killed. Less than an hour earlier, a similar scene in Osceola County. Investigators say 30-year-old Jason Carter and 27-year-old Chelsea Harris died from injuries in a crash. They were walking along Poinciana Boulevard when a driver didn't see them until it was too late. With such a deadly night on Central Florida's roads, troopers say this can serve as a reminder for both drivers and pedestrians. They suggest bright and reflective clothing for anyone walking on or near a roadway. Being alert is also key. Troopers note the importance to avoid texting while driving or walking. They also strongly urge walking on a sidewalk when possible and crossing where pedestrians are expected, something that could have prevented a tragedy overnight.
While both accidents remain under investigation, FHP tells me the drivers in each crash were not impaired. They also likely will not be facing charges. In Orlando, Mark Lehman, News 6.
In Volusia County, the DeBary city manager just spent his last day on the job.
He abruptly announced he would be leaving at the end of the week over allegations he violated sunshine laws. We just got this new video in our newsroom from the raid on DeBary City Hall that centered on city manager Dan Parrott. The state attorney's office launched the raid over possible sunshine law violations. Reporter Lauren Korn is digging up more details about this story. She will have much more tonight on News 6 at 5. Officials say floodwaters have destroyed nearly 600 homes around Texas. In Granbury, about 70 miles outside of Dallas-Fort Worth, an apartment complex was evacuated after rain caused the ground to collapse. The ground slid away from a corner of the complex, leaving the foundation exposed and creating a steep drop. The days of relentless rain are also taking a tragic toll.
5 soldiers are dead and 4 others are still missing after raging water swept away their vehicle. It happened during a training exercise near Fort Hood. Don Champion has the story.
By air and water, the search continues for 4 soldiers who haven't been seen since their routine training mission turned tragic.
It's just an unfortunate accident that occurred quickly.
Officials say members of a 12-person unit at Fort Hood tried crossing floodwaters Thursday in a military vehicle like this, but the raging water overturned their truck.
The water was rising quickly, and we were in the process at the moment of the event, of closing the roads.
The bodies of 5 soldiers have been found. 3 others who survived are being treated at a local hospital and could be released today. Officials here at Fort Hood won't say what kind of precautions were taken before the training started, but say the route near Owl Creek was used regularly. Days of pounding rain across Texas are taking its toll. The water-saturated ground triggered this mudslide southwest of Fort Worth. Lakefront apartments are on the verge of falling into Lake Granbury. Many roads are now rivers. Here, 2 people narrowly escaped being swept away. A similar scene near Houston. A couple waited too long to evacuate their home, then their pickup truck was swept off the road.
Water was rushing in and I was freaking out. I was shaking. It's scary and it happens fast.
Another 10 inches of rain is in the forecast through tomorrow. Don Champion, CBS News, Fort Hood, Texas.
The governor of Texas toured the hardest hit areas, which are still expecting even more rain. Now, we'll have much more on this story tonight on the CBS Evening News with Scott Pelley. It airs right after News 6 at 6 o'clock.
Right now, boxing great Muhammad Ali is hospitalized, and sources close to the family say it could be serious. The 74-year-old was taken to a Phoenix hospital yesterday for respiratory issues. A spokesman says Ali is in fair condition. He also suffers from Parkinson's disease. He was diagnosed with that in the 1980s. The 3-time heavyweight champion has been hospitalized a few times in recent years, but never for respiratory problems.
It is so hard to see him like that, especially if you remember him from his heyday as such a world champion.
Yeah.
And it's just really tough.